Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. Domain Monarchs are still grinding. I managed to squeeze in a couple of duels today on Master Duel ranked, still playing pretty much with the same deck. As you see here, same deck list as 2 days ago. I still need to spend some gems, but I was waiting on the TCG ban list yesterday and today, but nope. Konami is not giving in, so no ban list up until now, because again, a little hesitant to spend the gems, the free-to-play gems here. On, you know, maybe Zodiacs or something like that, who knows, maybe Thunder Dragon, Emancipator, but I mean, for now, I definitely like this deck. It's Domain Monarchs, it's Monarchs. I've been reading through the feedback and comments, and people, you know, appreciate the deck, like the deck, and play the deck as well on ranked, so that always is nice. But any cards in particular that might be strange? I mean, maybe the Pendulum Monster, not going to butcher its name. It's fantastic. I feel it's a 3 of this, definitely for Domain. But keep in mind that cards like Return from the Monarchs, the Continuous Spell, and Stormforth have that limitation that you can't use your extra deck if your, you know, return is face up, or if you want to activate Stormforth in that particular turn. I have 2 duels ready from today, and this one takes the cake. It's a fantastic one. It's against Prankets, you know, Prankets fusion based, and I lose the coin toss. I think from the last, 5 duels I played, I think I lost all of them. 50-50 chance, it is what it is. But I see now it's Prankets, and I was like, if I went first, that definitely maybe would have been game. Depends, right? Depends obviously also on the hand traps, because my hand is okay. 5 cards, double domain is not the best, but I mean, I have Pantheism for already 2 draws, plus now going second, having a draw phase for the 6th card. So I see it's Prankets, and Prankets I guess is an okay matchup. The thing is that, okay, they have the Link 1 Meow Meow that lets you, at least that lets them do Butler, you know, the fusion, Raigeki my entire board, so basically destroy all of my monsters on my side of the field. So here, this hand is the nuts, absolutely the nuts. I can force out basically everything. So the fusion, that's fine. Just force out my opponent to use Butler, there it is. So again, like tribute itself away, for example, or banish the Link 1, being Meow Meow, and then you'll destroy all monsters from your opponent. So here in this case, I'll lose Mithra. The double tribute summon would have been nice, especially with Return on my side of the field, right? Return plus potentially Majesty's Fiend to pretty much lock up the duel. And I was like, okay, I still have chances. There is still Stormforth to get a potential tribute and tribute Butler away, right? But and of course get Domain up, but I activate Domain and reveal the Solemn Judgment, and that's something that in like regular TCG format you won't expect. Nobody is playing Solemn Judgment unless you're playing like super stun deck like Guru Control or Altergeist or something like that. So the Solemn caught me off guard, and now it's going to extend the duel by a lot. So I need to grind, and that's a problem. The couple of things here is that the Butler was there, and I would not have been able to activate Stormforth, and then I would have lost all of my tribute fodder like Edea, Eidos. So this is still fine though, even though this doesn't really look too good for me in my situation. But still, the Prime Monarch is there, the trap card, you know, with those, at least with that 2400 defense, that's okay. And twice, because again, you can use it or special summon it once per turn, right? Use its effect. So Prankets, this is, I guess, the best, or at least the best Pranket setup you can have. As you know, they first of all, they go to their Link 1s, Link 2s. This Doodle-Doo gets, what is it, tribute and get 2 Pranket cards from your graveyard back to the hand. So basically refueling your quote-unquote Pranket polymerization, right? That's basically how the deck works. So, and that continuous spell, it's basically a pot of avarice. So it sends, what is it, 3 different Pranket cards back to the deck, back to the extra deck. So basically refueling your Butler. So it's almost an unlimited engine. But I was like, okay, I again have Pantheism from last turn, thanks to Edea. So again, that's a potential 3 draws. And if I again have the opportunity to put up Domain with potential Vanity's Fiend, then that's game for me still. Bark, the dog link to kind of just boost up the attack here. So it's fine, it's not really that big of a threat. Again, the thing is that the Prankets have a quick play polymerization, so again they can make Bloodtiller during my turn. So use Pantheism here, get Domain, okay, immediately activate Domain, see if there's a response, no response, get a couple of draws and draw Vanity's Fiend. That's very important. Get off a Vanity's Fiend and you know your opponent can't special summon both players, but here in this case, the opponent, it's much more important. So the polymerization is already forced out, because, again, I guess, well, you don't want to give Monarchs Tribute Father, so destroying the Prime, I think, even though it's not a good play. The thing is that Mithra token on my opponent's side of the field is definitely helping out, kind of blocking those monster zones and potential Pranket effects. That's fine. So still sitting on the Monarch trap, and yeah, Butler activates, I guess, telegraphing or, you know, saying against my opponent that I'm weak, I need Tribute Father, I need that Prime, but again, that's not a superb play on my opponent's part, because again, this Edea, Eidos from the graveyard, and this now I have a double Tribute Summon ready. So I now know that there is no interruption here, unless of course maybe a hand trap, but again, an Ash Blossom would probably already been activated on the Eidos/Edea combo here. So now double Tribute Summon, so now it's very easy. I can keep Stormforth, no reason to activate it. Erebus sends back the big Link 2 with like 3k attack, and get out Vanity's Fiend. But I make a small mistake here. I overlooked the, right on time I saw the Prankets has the trap in their graveyard that I believe you can banish it, and then the attacking monster will lose attack equal to the monsters or Pranket cards you send back to the deck. So that's a lot. So I definitely needed to get rid of that first, or not attack with my tribute monsters into his, you know, big attack monster, because I need to have at least one tribute monster on the field in order for Domain to be still live, right? So Pranket's plan here, it's not a threat phase upon the field, the graveyard effect is much more important, and just in case if my opponent is able to, you know, get a big beatstick on the field, I still had like Stormforth Ehther during their turn, right, to get rid of that big beatstick. The thing is that I'm running low on resources, and I think, was it in the previous turn, my timer was almost over, so I was like, oh, hasty, quick, I think I had like 3 seconds left, and, or I think it was here or before, because I didn't search off of the Ehther summon. That's because of that. I had no time left. But luckily the timer does reset when it's like your turn again. We reset a couple of minutes. So here I'm in full control of the duel. March again protects all of my tribute monsters, and here this is a crucial one, because you're running out of resources quite fast if you use like Ehther, Erebus a couple of times, a couple of, you know, Monarch spells and traps, because you need those in your deck, and that's where the Prime Monarch comes into play, that continuous trap. Either, you know, a tribute monster or a potential tribute father on your side of the field, or a continuous trap to send back 2 Monarch spell and traps from the graveyard to draw 1. And that's important because you need to constantly refuel potential Ehther or Erebus. And again, that's important, like now here, because I'm again running low on resources. The Mystical Space Typhoon caught me off guard because Cyclone is much better. But it's fine though, the Typhoon definitely could have gotten rid of the Domain. But that's the thing, right? If your opponent does have like Lightning Storm, well, no, not Lightning Storm, but like Typhoon or Cyclone, and they pop Domain, then they're still Vanity's Fiend. You know, pick your poison. So fantastic duel, nice comeback play. Definitely shows the capability of Monarchs, right? Like the powerful anti-meta aspect of the deck. A bonus against Dragon Mates. Dragon Mates, as I've seen, like currently I'm almost gold again. Wasn't able to squeeze in too many duels today. A couple of solo modes as well, and family. It's important. But tomorrow. I mean, it's fine though, because the content on Master Duel is not that high. I mean, I'm reading a lot online. I mean, oh, I reached Platinum. Yeah, the content is over for now, which, yeah, it's a little bit true. So, I mean, just take your time. There's no pressure. So I see it's Dragon Mates. Dragon Mates is it's decent. Kind of reminds me of Cosmo. Get the low-level Dragon Mates on the field, tag them out during the battle phase, but it's, well, for Monarchs, if I open well like this, should be, you know, this should be my duel, especially because of this, again, Edea, Eidos, and getting the double tribute summon. Already have, oh no, Search return indeed. Right, in the previous turn I did search out March. Then again, if I would have been playing against a highly competitive top deck, I would not have searched March, but I would have searched Stormforth, because I already had Ehther in hand, right? But you know, because of Rogue, potential Rogue, I went for March to make sure that in most situations my tribute plus domain is still staying face up on the field, because of March, that protection. So Erebus, again, I guess giving my opponent's back row too much credit. You can't expect, I mean, because of this you can expect so much. Like, I don't want to attack into, let's say, a Drowning Mirror Force that bounces back all my cards. Or Air Store Mirror Force, right? But it is what it is. So this is for now the deck list. Tomorrow definitely going to continue to grind and, you know, try to go for gold, maybe platinum. Depends on the time. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for the positive feedback. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lead signing out. Peace.